IZW World, December 20th. If you don't have it marked down on the calendar already, this is your last opportunity, because Chaotic Christmas coming to you live. Either be here live in the Impact Arena or tune in on GFL.TV. Stone, let's run down the card for him one more time. Coming up next week, we got a bare knuckle brawl. Sheepy O'Brien, O'Malley, 3 rounds taking on each other. Not a wrestling match, but a fight.
I'll tell you what about the return of Erica? She'll be squaring off against Misty Lynn. How else can I say it? This is the return of Erica. I can't wait.
4 men, 1 championship, the Impact Division title on the line. It's gonna be chaos. Impact rules for the Impact Division title.
Tell you what, then we got the casket match. The Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal, one-on-one with Jeff Wolfenbarger. A casket match, anything can happen.
We've got a ladder match for the Tag Team Championship as the Old School Studs take on the KC Wolves with that titles hanging held high above. And then the main event.
15-foot high steel cage, Jermaine Johnson, Double D, the natural born leader, Johnny Z. Anything could happen.
It is going to live up to its name. Chaotic Christmas coming to you live right here in the Impact Arena or on GFL.TV. Make sure you're either here, planted in this seat, joining in with the IZW World Live, or tune in on GFL.TV Live so you can see all this action. It will be the biggest card of this season. But Stone, it is time for our main event, 6-man tag team match. The KC Wolves, Jermaine Johnson, taking on the tag team champions, the Old School Studs, and the natural born leader. And you heard the natural born leader in that long promo. He is motivated, he is ready, he has got the entire IZW roster ready for Chaotic Christmas.
I truly think Johnny Z is completely 100% focused. He might even be more focused than the other 2 men because he has the most to lose. He has that IZW championship, and tonight we're going to get a little sample of two out of the several matches that we have next week. It's a little flavor of both. We got the 2 teams involved in that ladder match, plus Jermaine Johnson and Johnny Z, just 2 of the 3 people that'll be in that steel cage next week.
Well, we've seen week after week, we have seen some pairing of Johnny Z, Double D, or Jermaine Johnson facing off against each other as we build towards Chaotic Christmas. Those 3 men will, in a normal situation, would tear into each other, but next week, steel cage surrounds the ring. There will be no escape. There will be no way for anybody to avoid the situation, and there will have to be a winner as Johnny Z puts that championship on the line against Jermaine Johnson, who hasn't tasted that gold for almost 2 years, and the man who never lost the gold to begin with, Double D, a man who was carted out of here about 6 months ago, still the IZW champion, and had that title ripped away from him.
Well, that steel cage changes a lot. It changes a lot. No more steel chairs. No finished matches. You know, everything is going to come. It's come down to this. It's come down to this.
And what about that tag team championship? I mean, the KC Wolves making a surprise return just a couple of months ago and making it clear that they want those tag team belts back. They had them for just the briefest amount of time, winning them off the Sexy Camachos and then forced into an immediate title defense against Team Bull back in May at Sudden Impact. It's been 7 long months, and they want to desperately put those belts back around their waist and prove to the entire IZW world and really this entire region that they are the best tag team to set foot here, bar none.
Well, you know, the ladder match is a huge deal, and it's a huge favor or a huge match in favor of the KC Wolves. You know, they're the smaller guys that can climb and scale those ladders a whole lot faster than, let's say, Coach Gary Toole.
I mean, we saw Coach Gary Toole being berated there by Graham Bell earlier tonight as he made a little bit of a point of Gary Toole being a larger individual. Perhaps he's not going to have that agility, but I have a sneaking suspicion that the Old School Studs are not going to go into that match without a game plan, just as they will not be coming into this match without some sort of game plan later on tonight. And while we wait for the finishing touches, while we wait for those men to make their way to the ring, let's once again talk about what we just saw also right before the break. We now know who the corner man will be in the bare knuckle brawl, as Sheepy O'Brien has been approached and has accepted the role there of Spike, ready to go into the corner.